Hello and welcome back to The Brew Interviews, the only podcast that still believes that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. I know I've used that intro before, but I feel like some people still haven't gotten the message. I am Robbie, and joining me as always via the internet is my best friend Lauren. It is episode 98, and this time it's my turn to take some shots for round 2 of the celebrity net worth trivia game we like to call Broke as Fuck, this week on The Brew Interviews.
The Brew Interviews, coast to coast, brews, faves, and more with Lauren and Robbie.
This episode of The Brew Interviews is sponsored by AdamandEve.com, but you'll hear more about them later on in the show. For now, Lauren, how you been?
Well, Robbie, I have been just fucking dandy. I finally got a medical diagnosis of ADHD. I think we all knew that I had that. And so I started medication for it this week, and it's been fucking life-changing.
That's not a hard diagnosis to get, you know that, right?
Yeah, but so when I was younger, my mom didn't get me tested for it because it was like a fad. Like everyone was just getting diagnosed with ADHD.
Yeah.
And I have a hearing disorder on top of that. That's most misdiagnosed as ADHD pretty often. So
You're just deaf.
Well, it's not deaf. It's it's a cognitive. It's central auditory processing disorder. So it's a processing disorder.
So you just don't listen to certain people. That's what it sounds
No,
like.
no, it's I hear you, but I can't process what the sounds that are coming in, essentially.
Okay.
Or it just takes me longer to process what it is, because a lot of people only get actual information through one ear, and I get it coming at me from all of the ears. I only have 2 ears, but you know what I mean.
And neither of them work, apparently.
Well, they overwork. That's the problem. I get too much information coming in as opposed to just a normal amount of information coming in.
Gotcha.
And I have ADHD on top of that. So that's fun.
And now you got fun pills.
Now I got fun pills, but it's not like Adderall or anything. It's a slow release, long, extended over a long period of time. So
Yeah. Did you not do Adderall and all that shit in college?
No, I took Adderall once at a 4th of July party, but I was already had consumed a bunch of other substances before that, so it just made me go to bed real late.
That's the last place you would take Adderall, was at a party.
Well, I don't know.
People take it so they can stay up and study. And
Yeah, no, I never took anything in college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People used to snort it.
No,
I know that.
I would absolutely not do that.
Yeah, not at all.
No.
So what are you drinking, Lauren?
Well, because I'm on this new med and the side effects from it were fucking real yesterday, I am not consuming alcohol tonight, but I'm having another Hoplark tea, which I think I had on one of our Dirty 30s. So tonight's is the Citra Bomb one. So it's made with citra hops and white tea. And it literally is so fucking hoppy. It just smacks you in the face with citra. It's hoppier than a lot of IPAs that I've had.
That sounds disgusting to me.
It's so good. But I like that. I like a really hoppy taste.
You like to eat hops. That's
I
what
would
it is.
fucking eat hops. That'd be fine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what's the side effect that alcohol brings out?
So it can just magnify this.
Diarrhea?
So I have even drinking coffee. So the caffeine in this tea is probably gonna affect me a little bit. But yesterday, a dizziness, headache, cold hands, and of course sweating. Of course, now I'm sweating even fucking more than I was before, and I'm already a sweaty person. But I'm able to focus on stuff, which is fucking... I've been more productive in the last 3 days than I have in, the past month. It's awesome.
Because you were playing Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Well, I haven't played that. I haven't played that in a while. I've been playing Fallout recently, but... So that's been my week, Robbie. How are you? What are you drinking?
I am drinking Jack Daniels tonight because I have to take shots. And I didn't have liquor last time we played this game, so... Now it's whiskey.
He's a fucking monster. I could never do shots of whiskey.
With that. And I've been good. I got to go to Tufts Medical Center for large animals.
Poor
that was fun.
Hope.
My girlfriend's horse has a little bit of a broken leggy issue thing.
She was probably
But she
doing
had surgery
parkour.
today.
Fucking broke her leg.
Yeah. kicking fences, but she got out of surgery today and is doing fine. Apparently, like when they tried to, like she was coming out of the anesthesia or whatever, she just didn't want to get up. She just wanted to lay down and sleep
lazy.
the whole time. So like...
that I almost called her a dog. That horse is either fucking buck wild or just like lazy.
She takes this special powder that makes her brain normal, so it's nice now. But yeah, she's a big lazy pony.
Is the horse doing coke? Is that what you just said?
What's that?
She takes a special powder? That's what it sounded
like. It's a special powder. It's a special powder that I think smells like Play-Doh, and I hate it, but
I love Play-Doh.
It evens her out, so that's good.
Oh, good. So she is also on ADHD meds, right?
Play-Doh. Yeah, so it's been a busy few days, but now I'm going to... Well, actually, I don't know if I'm taking any shots of whiskey yet. We're going to have to play the game and see.
I hope so. I hope that you have to do 10 shots of whiskey.
So if you listen to episode 95, I believe, we played a game where I went onto a website called celebritynetworth.com and found out how much certain celebrities are worth. And then I made Lauren guess if that celebrity was worth more or less than a certain amount that I gave her. If she got it right, she was safe. If she was wrong, she had to take a shot. And I believe you did tequila.
I certainly did.
But this week is different because now it is my turn to hopefully not take as many shots as Lauren. I think what did we do, 8 for you?
I think I only did 6 shots.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying we did like 8 celebrities, but you didn't take a shot.
I think we did 10 celebrities.
Really?
Yeah, we got through all 10.
Remember.
For anyone who wants to donate to our Patreon, we did a Beyond the Brews after that, and I did a lot of shots.
I think you were just taking them to take them at that point.
When I edited it, there was one that I got wrong and I took a shot, and then you were like, did you take that shot? And I was like, I don't know. So I just took another shot. I probably did like 15 shots of tequila that night.
And then I think when the game was over, you celebrated by taking a shot.
I think I did too.
Yeah.
And I think I may have done 1 or 2 between the recordings. So yeah, head on over to our Patreon page to hear that one. I think it's a $10 donation. Maybe we'll drop it down. Who knows?
Yeah.
It's the Christmas season. I'm feeling giving.
Feeling giving, but you still have to pay for it. But they were feeling giving.
Yeah, but maybe we'll drop it down to like a $1 donation or a $5 donation. Who knows?
Well, Lauren, are we ready to start this? Because I don't know if I'm nervous or excited.
I am super excited, and we're starting off strong, Robbie. Are you ready for your first celebrity?
Let's go.
Okay, Robbie, your first celebrity is Bill Nye. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye.
Bill. All right, sorry, I got real excited. Okay, so Bill Nye, is he worth more or less than $10 million?
This is a tough one because I don't know what he does now. I know he had a show on Netflix, I believe.
Yes, I don't mind telling you what his careers are before you guess if you want.
I mean, I think I know enough about him to take a guess, but you said $10 million?
$10 million, more or less.
I think Bill Nye is worth less than $10 million.
Robbie, Bill Nye, the American comedian, TV host, mechanical engineer, and science educator, is worth $8 million.
Yes.
So you are correct.
Yeah, I knew he couldn't be worth too much more, but
I'm surprised that he's not worth at least $10 million.
No, I can kind of see it. I'm sure the show wasn't crazy popular back in the day in terms of like profits for him.
But all right, so Bill Nye, as everyone knows him as Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy aired between 1993 and 1998. But before that, he worked at Boeing, and he invented the hydraulic reconnaissance suppressor tube that was put in the Boeing 747 airplane. So he invented like a hydraulic system for airplanes.
Yeah, he's a smart guy.
Yeah, he what else? Also, did you know he was a stand-up comedian at one point?
No.
Yeah, so in 1978 he won a Steve Martin lookalike contest.
Oh, God.
And started doing stand-up comedy. But he also holds 3 different US patents for a ballet point shoe, a educational magnifying glass, and a device that trains athletes to throw a ball.
Huh.
Yes.
Kinda
he
like
also
some
sued
random
Disney,
heads.
but that's
He
another
sued
story.
Disney. Okay, I got him 1 for 1. 1 for 1.
1 for 1. Starting off good. Well, for you, not for me. I just want to see you get shit-faced. All right, Robbie. Number 2. Second celebrity. I think this is a celebrity that we both enjoy. Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito.
Danny
I love
DeVito. All right. Danny DeVito, is he worth more or less than $100 million?
Wow. That's an interesting one. The guy's been acting for a long time. Done a lot of theater.
He owns his own production company also.
Oh, really?
Or he founded a production company. I'm not sure if he's still doing it.
Oh, man.
And he's in Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
One of the best shows ever. And he was in Taxi, which was also huge for his career.
And fucking Matilda.
Okay, Matilda, yeah. But Taxi,
it's one of my favorite
It's Always
movies.
Sunny. $100 million. This is a hard one. I'm going to say Danny DeVito is worth less than $100 million.
Robbie, you are correct.
Yes!
Danny DeVito is only worth $80 million.
Oh, only 80?
Well, I would have thought he would have been worth more because
No.
All right, so he was in Taxi, like you said. Throw Mama from the Train, Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Terms of Endearment, Batman Returns, L.A. Confidential, Matilda. He co-founded the production company Jersey Films, which produced Pulp Fiction, Garden State, Freedom Writers, and he also worked on Comedy Central's Reno 911.
Awesome. I love Reno 911.
Same. I think that you introduced me to Reno 911.
Oh, I'm sure. This is the best show ever.
It's fucking hilarious. And his wife in Matilda, that's his wife in real life.
Not anymore, I don't think, right?
Well, they're separated. They're not divorced.
Yeah.
So technically it's still his wife.
Yeah.
All right. 2 for 2, Robbie. Just want you to do shots.
2 for 2.
All right. I might butcher how you pronounce this last name, but I put this one in here just for you.
Okay.
All right. Celebrity number 3. Tiffany Thiessen.
Tiffany Amber Thiessen? You mean Kelly Kapowski?
You betcha. Kelly Kapowski.
Oh, from
Saved by the Bell.
They're remaking that show and it looks god-awful.
I saw commercials for it, but I didn't watch the commercials for it. I just noted in my mind that they were doing a remake.
It's awkward. Tiffany Amber Thiessen. She was my crush growing up. I was that was my childhood, was Kelly Kapowski.
I know. You have a t-shirt with her on it, and that's why I put her in this list.
It says I love Kelly Kapowski.
All right. Kelly Kapowski, is she worth more or less than $5 million? She hasn't been in a lot of stuff.
Not a lot of stuff. She's in TV shows. She also guests in TV shows. She was a regular in one of the TV shows I used to watch, but I can't remember. Besides Saved by the Bell.
Probably Beverly Hills 90210?
No.
Oh.
No.
That's the only other thing that I wrote down that she's in.
I think Tiffany Amber Thiessen, you said $5 million?
$5 million.
Is worth more than $5 million.
That is also correct.
Yes!
She is worth $10 million.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds about more right.
And I'm not sure if that's combined with her partner, but her partner's net worth was only $5 million or $4 million or something like that.
Hey, that's better than our partner's net worth, right?
I mean, you're not wrong. That's more than all of our net worths. You, me, and our partners. All right, I'm going to fucking get you with one of these, Robbie. I swear to God.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so last time we did this, you gave me the Olsen twins. So
Yes.
a pair. I'm going to give you a triplet, I guess. Okay. So everybody knows the song Bop, right? The Hanson. I think that, so it's the Hanson brothers. Hanson was the name of their band.
Yeah.
All right. So the Hanson brothers, are they worth more or less than $10 million?
That's a hard one because I know they still tour every once in a while. Ugh, 10 million? Did they save it all from their childhood? Did they collectively all together? This is a hard one. I might do a shot on this one, but I'm going to say the Hanson brothers are worth more than 10 million, you said?
God damn it, Robbie.
Yes.
Yes, the Hanson brothers are worth more than $10 million. Their combined net worth is $60 million. Still not a whole lot for famous. I don't know. What
they were
people
only
make.
famous for 5 years, so Probably less.
They put out so many fucking records, Robbie.
I know.
So many fucking records. And
That's what
people
you do in your
only
prime.
know the song Mbop. So
Yeah.
it's Zach Taylor and Isaac. Their first studio album was Middle of Nowhere, which the single Mbop came from. That topped the Billboard Hot chart. Hot chart? I'm not even drinking. I can't even speak. So Mbop topped the Billboard Hot 100 chart. There we go. Got it. The album was later nominated for 3 Grammy Awards. The group has sold more than 16 million records around the globe, with 8 albums cracking at the U.S. top 40.
Huh.
Yes. The brothers also co-founded the label 3CG Records, which is their label, and they are the only people that
On that record.
Yeah, that are produced from it.
It's like Prince. He just recorded his own shit.
Yeah, exactly. Zach, the youngest, was actually, at the age of 12, became the second youngest person to ever be nominated for a Grammy Award, second to Michael Jackson.
Wow.
Yeah.
Facts.
And Taylor, the middle one, the middle child, is in a band called Tinted Windows with ex-Smashing Pumpkins guitarist, Fountains of Wayne bassist, and Cheap Tricks drummer.
There's a lot of names in there.
Yeah, right?
Okay. All right. I'm 4 for 4?
4 for 4. You're fucking crushing it. I hope I get you
Let's
on
go.
at least one of
Let's
these. All right. Are you ready? Ready, Robbie? This one's a big name. Number 5.
Bigger than Hanson?
Way bigger than Hanson. Number 5. Gay icon, Cher.
Cher.
All right. Is Cher worth more or less than $400 million? She's been in the game a fucking long time.
Yeah, she's done a lot. Even before, with Sonny, before he died.
Yeah, well, that's how she would. So she was found by Sonny because she started cleaning his house.
Yeah, and then
Yes.
did more than cleaning the house. You know what I'm saying?
And then she cleaned his house.
Then he cleaned his house. And then murdered him.
Well, she didn't. He ran into a tree when he was skiing, didn't she?
A tree named Cher.
A tree. Well,
You believe? 400 million. I mean, there are some of those singers out there who like aren't doing a lot now, but they're still worth a shit ton. Like Gene Simmons is a good example of that. Like that dude's worth a fuck ton of money, even though he doesn't,
ugh.
$400 million. Lauren, I'm going to say Cher is worth, I'm going to go with my gut and say more than $400 million.
Robbie, Cher is worth less than
Fuck.
$400 million. Finally, I knew I was going to get you on one of these. Take that shot.
That's a hard one, though.
Do it. Take it. Wonderful. Thank you. I'm so happy I got to witness that. Cher, the American singer, actress, television personality, is worth $360 million. So close. I had to make
Your
it
numbers
close
are
on
really
one of these.
close.
I know. Well, I wanted to really throw you off.
I could have been right by a million, on that one.
You absolutely could have. So she has sold over 100 million records. She has won Grammy Awards, Emmy Awards, Academy Awards, Golden Globe Awards, Film Festival Awards. She started performing with Sonny Bono in 1962 after she started cleaning his house. Their first studio album, Look at Us, helped them land 5 songs in the Billboard Top 50 at the same time, which has only ever been accomplished other than them by the Beatles and Elvis Presley.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's pretty remarkable.
Beatles, Elvis Presley, and Sonny and Cher.
And Sonny and Cher. She had a residency in Las Vegas from 1980 to 1982, and she earned $300,000 a week doing that. She headlined for 3 years at the Coliseum at Caesar's.
Caesar's Palace.
Yeah, it just says at Caesar's. I'm sure it's Caesar's Palace.
Vegas. Yeah.
In 2008 and grossed $180 million from that. She had her own production company. She's starred in films like Mask, Witches of Eastwick, Moonstruck, Mermaids, Tea with Mona Lisa.
Mona Lisa?
Blah, blah, blah,
You
and
ever
Burlesque.
seen the Mona Lisa?
No. Mussolini. That's what I was trying to say.
That's even worse.
I know. Don't have tea with him. Yeah, and she had a period of poor health in the early 1990s. So instead of like, drugs.
A little bit of nose candy.
We love you, Cher. But so instead of like singing and acting, she just starred in a string of infomercials, and had like a line of like beauty and diet products, and she grossed her like $10 million from that. So she's been fucking working the system her whole life. You know what I mean? She's fucking putting in that work, making that money. Not $400 million worth, but enough.
All right, next one.
All right. You ready, Robbie? Number 6. I know him and his real... All right. Number 6. I'm so sorry. I'm working on it. My meds are wearing off. Number 6 is Jaleel White.
Urkel?
Also known as Steve Urkel to the rest of us.
Oh, I love Family Matters.
You said that kind of sarcastically. You like...
No,
okay.
I love Family Matters.
Okay, good. I was going to say. All right, Jaleel White. Is he worth more or less than $3 million?
Huh. What has Jaleel... Didn't Jaleel White have a TV show on like Spike or Sci-Fi? It was like something with Jaleel White.
I have no idea. I know he hosted like Blackout or something like that.
Yeah, Blackout with Jaleel White.
Oh, was it with Jaleel White?
Yeah,
I didn't realize that was part of the name. I just
Jaleel White. Like,
yeah.
How much did you say? 3 million?
Mm-hmm.
I think he's got to be worth more than 3 million now, right?
Is he? I don't know. You tell me.
That's what I'm saying. He's worth more than 3 million.
All right, Jaleel White.
In my heart.
In your heart, you know that's true.
Even if he's not worth more than 3 million, in my heart, he's worth 4 million.
Oh, I got you. Well, Robbie, you are correct because he's worth 8 million.
Okay, good for Jaleel White.
Yeah. So everyone knows him as Steve Urkel from the sitcom Family Matters. He appeared in 204 of the 215 episodes, and he earned $180,000 per episode.
Damn. He was a kid, too.
Yeah, so that was like $4 million a season, which today would have been, like, if you account for inflation, it's $300,000 and $7 million per season.
Damn, not bad.
Yeah, right? Also, did you know that there was an Urkel doll and
I did.
A cereal named Urkel O's?
Oh, Laura, my cat, I created something that'll make you love me. I've got a great new cereal. Did I do that? So hang up your pants for the Urkel O's round.
We're Urkelized with Urkel.
Strawberry banana fruit flavor so fine. Just one little bite and I know she'll be mine.
She'll be Urkelized with Urkel.
Oh, Laura, when I find you, you'll taste Cherulo. The Urkelized part of this complete breakfast.
Lauren, I eat my Urkel O's every morning.
Okay. Well, I have never seen
With
or
my
heard
Urkel
of
doll.
that. He also starred in the Jell-O pudding pop commercials with Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby.
Yep.
Jell-O pudding pops.
At the age of 3. So that's all I got on his history.
Got him.
You're fucking
All right,
crushing
next
it,
one.
Robbie.
Next
God
one.
damn. We're flying through these.
Thank God.
All right. Another blast from our past. One of my fave shows when I was a preteen was the Lizzie McGuire show. So, Hilary Duff, Robbie. Hilary Duff is our next celebrity on our docket. Do you have anything to say about her?
No, I watched Lizzie McGuire with my sister a lot. That's it. That's all I got.
Okay. The first real Bitmoji that there ever was that the little like Lizzie McGuire cartoon that would like come
Oh
on
yeah.
Yeah,
Forgot
right?
about that. That thing
All
was
right.
fucking annoying.
Oh, I kind of liked it. Well, that makes sense. Okay, so Hilary Duff, is she worth more or less than $20 million?
Lauren, Hilary Duff has done a lot of things after Lizzie McGuire. Kind of,
Has
sort of.
she?
No, not really. She was in Cadet Kelly. I remember that.
Oh yeah, that Disney Channel original movie.
Yeah, that was pretty horrible. Didn't she have like a fashion or a perfume line as well? You don't know? Did you do the research?
Yes, she did.
How much did you say? 10 million?
$20 million.
20 million. Hillary Duff is worth... Fuck, that's a hard one, too. Because I feel like it could go either way. She could be a sleeper. Hillary Duff is worth less than $20 million.
Robbie, take that shot. Hillary Duff is worth...
She's worth 20 million. 0.5. Like, fuck.
Close, 25 million.
Fuck.
There it is. 2 shots down, motherfucker.
I almost said more, too.
Ah,
I
good.
forget how you play the game.
Here I am. Fucking sneaky. All right, so before she was on Lizzie McGuire, or starred in Lizzie McGuire, she was also Wendy in Casper in 1998.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, I love the Casper movies, so I'm all about it. So when she was on Lizzie McGuire, she earned $15,000 per episode, and a little under $1 million for the full series. And then she earned $1 million for the Lizzie McGuire movie that came out in 2003. The movie Agent Cody Banks, she co-starred with Frankie Muniz and earned $500,000.
What a classic.
I know, right? Frankie Muniz was like fucking hot shit for a hot minute.
Well, yeah, he was Malcolm in the Middle.
Malcolm in the Middle, Agent Cody Banks. I feel like he was in another, I think it was a Disney Channel original movie where he was in like a wheelchair or something.
I don't know.
It was like one of the box cars, like he was like racing those box cars like down the hill.
That's a sad Disney Channel original.
I mean, I feel like there are so many Disney Channel original movies that people just like totally forgot about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's for a different episode though.
Yeah, we should do one on Disney Channel originals. She was also in Cheaper by the Dozen. She earned $1 million for the first one and then $2 million for the sequels.
That's what those movies made, right?
Yeah, probably. She was in the Cinderella Story. She got $2.2 million for that. And then she had her singing career. She had 5 studio albums. Everyone only knows about like the first, like 2 of them. Metamorphosis was probably her most popular one because she released that like right after Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah.
She has 2 clothing lines and 2 perfume collections.
See, I know things.
I know. I just didn't want you to guess more, Robbie. Okay, I was trying to throw you fucking off. But she is an active philanthropist and regularly contributes to charities. So that's probably where.
Isn't that what philanthropist means?
Yeah. Well, I'm just for the people who didn't know what that meant. And she's
a full-on rapist. A full-on
no,
rapist?
Jesus Christ, no. She was married to this dude who, like, his family was filthy fucking rich. Like, they owned, like, a furniture company in Canada. They were worth, like, $400 million or $1 billion. I don't know, a shit ton of money. But they got divorced. She's not with him anymore.
That's good. She's still getting paid, probably.
Yeah, right? The alimony or whatever. I don't know how that works.
All right, next one.
Next one. Do you remember when she dated that Good Charlotte singer?
No.
She dated one of the fucking, like, lead singers of Good Charlotte when she was, like, 16.
Oh, that's fun.
It was disgusting. He was, like, in his 20s. Fucking gross. All right. Ooh, this one is one of my favorites. There's a lot of information that's going to go along with this, so I hope everyone is prepared. Your next celebrity, Robbie, is Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Come on, Mike Tyson.
This is going to be a hard one because I don't know what he's worth anymore.
Mike Tyson, is he worth more or less than $125 million?
Mike Tyson is worth less than $125 million.
I'm so mad.
What?
That's right.
Yeah, he used to be worth way more.
You fucking bet your ass he was worth way more. So, Mike Tyson, a retired American boxer who was the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world in the late 1980s, has a net worth of $10 million.
Yeah, he lost a lot of fucking money.
He lost a lot of fucking money. And I have some really fun spending history.
Go for it.
For y'all. So, just to start off, during his heyday, Mike was one of the most famous high-paid athletes in the world. He was the youngest champion in history at the age of 20.
20? I thought it was 19.
This says 20, and I believe everything on the internet. So, unfortunately, he squandered away most of his personal fortune that topped $300 million at its peak. Mike declared bankruptcy in 2003, and according to that bankruptcy filing, he was reportedly in $23 million in debt. During his career, he earned at least $430 million in purses and endorsements and $700 million after you adjust for inflation. He famously lived a lavish lifestyle at its peak. He wasted millions on mansions, cars, jewelries, extravagant gifts for strangers, and a collection of Bengal tigers.
Yes, he did.
Yes. These tigers cost $70,000 a pop and had their own custom-built habitat in his backyard. And he kept a animal trainer on his staff at a cost of $125,000 a year.
Damn.
Yeah, seriously. How do I get that job?
I mean, you could get eaten by tigers, but...
Yeah, that's true. Where was fucking...
Siegfried and Roy?
No! The one that's in jail for fucking wanting to kill that Baskin bitch.
Oh, yeah, Tiger King.
Thank you. I can't Joe... I cannot...
Joe Exotic.
Thank you. I'm like, what the fuck is his name? Joe Exotic. Where the fuck was he? Perfect job for him.
Yeah, right?
So he would also spend money on, dumb shit. So he would keep a person on his staff whose sole purpose was to wear army fatigues and shout guerrilla warfare at press conferences. And for doing this, that person was paid $300,000 a year.
Damn.
An easier job than tiger training, and he was paid twice that.
I could do that.
Right? I would do that. Pay me to do that. So Mike Tyson was imprisoned between 1991 and 1995. And in the 3 years immediately following his release, he spent the following amounts: $4.5 million on cars and motorcycles, $400,000 on pigeons and a variety of big cats such as Siberian tigers, $300,000 on lawn care and garden maintenance, $240,000 a month for walking around money that he would just fucking spend.
Hell yeah.
$230,000 on cell phones, pagers, and phone bills. Why you would ever need that many cell phones?
Because it was for everybody else. It was for his friends.
No, fuck all of you. Get a better family plan. $125,000 a year on the animal trainer, $100,000 a month on clothes and jewelry. He also bought several homes, including a 21-room Connecticut mansion that later was owned by 50 Cent. And this mansion had a nightclub, a casino. He had a house in Las Vegas, Ohio, Maryland. His Ohio mansion had a gold-plated furnishings, pools, basketball courts. And it's said that he purchased a $2 million golden bathtub for his first wife, Robin Givens.
Robin Givens.
So that is why Mike Tyson is now only worth $10 million.
I love Mike Tyson. Greatest boxer to ever live.
He is boxing again.
Yep.
Now. I just watched an interview with him.
Yeah, he's crazy. I love him.
Yeah, he's cray. He's real cray.
All right, Lauren. Next one.
All right, Robbie. Another one that I'm super excited about. Number 9, Judge Judy.
We said celebrities, Lauren.
She is a celebrity, Robbie. She's a celebrity in my heart. I love Judge Judy.
She's the worst. Stop
it. Judge Judy is amazing. Is Judge Judy worth more or less than $275 million?
The fact that you have that number going so high already pisses me off. Because, she's not even a real judge, right?
Yes, she is.
I thought she wasn't a judge.
No, she has a very long legal history.
Okay. Well, that being said, I don't think she can actually... the show Judge Judy didn't actually hand out punishments and all this kind of stuff, if I remember correctly. There's no legal right for them to do that, because she's not a real judge on the show. You know what I mean?
Not?
No. Dr. Phil, I don't think is a doctor. He's just a...
Yeah, I don't know about Dr. Phil. He's a fucking crock.
Yeah, and you can't record court cases like that in real life.
Of course you can.
No, you can't.
Yeah. Court cases are public domain or whatever. I don't know.
Not all of them, no.
Not all of them, but court
Most
cases like
aren't.
that are.
She fucking, I don't care if I have to drink. She better be worth less than that $275 million.
Robbie, Judge Judy is worth $440 million.
Fuck you. I'm not drinking for that one. Fuck Judge
You
Judy.
have to drink for that one. You got it
Fake-ass-
wrong. Take a
fake-ass
shot.
bitch.
Judge Judy is amazing. I don't care what you say.
She's a monster.
No, she's not.
I hate her.
Why? Why do you hate her so much?
Because she's handing out judgments that don't actually mean anything. And the show is fake, so.
Well, I don't know about that. But she served 17 years as a family court prosecutor, after which she became a criminal court judge and a family court judge in New York. Her non-nonsense. Yeah, that makes more sense. Her no-nonsense attitude and tough style of judging was featured on profiles in the LA Times and on 60 Minutes. She released the book Don't Pee on My Leg and Tell Me It's Raining in 1996 and soon retired after hearing over 20,000 cases. After her 60-minute special, she gained national exposure and was approached about starring on the reality courtroom show that would feature real cases with real rulings. So they are real. She accepted the offer in September of 1996 and began appearing on the court show Judge Judy, as we all know her. And that television show lasted for 15 years. In 2015, she earned a spot in the Guinness World Book of Records for being the longest serving judge in a courtroom themed television program.
Because there's so many of them.
There's there's a few of them.
There's like 3.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Judge Joe Brown, I think, is one of them.
Oh, yeah. Mathers or something like that.
I don't know. They're all garbage.
Yeah. I love those. I love them so much.
God, they're all so bad.
The Judge Judy finally ended this year in March, its final season. But she was approached about doing another TV show, which is going to is set to be aired in 2002, called Judy Justice.
Okay. I want it to be like Judge Judy, but like Naked and Afraid at the same time.
You want to see Judge Judy naked?
No. You know the show Naked and Afraid?
Yeah, I hate it. It's everything that I hate, being naked.
Yeah, exactly.
And
but now
afraid.
we're going to do Judge Judy and Naked and Afraid, so all the contestants are naked. That's
that
it.
Would be
They're just
terrible.
naked.
That would be the worst.
And you have to make a strong case while butt naked.
No, I would not.
We'll talk, Judy.
Okay. All right, yeah. Well, you hate her, so she doesn't want to work with you.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
The sponsor of this episode is adamandeve.com. Are you like my lesbian podcast partner Lauren and stuck in a boring, sexless relationship?
Wait, what?
Luckily, there's a website for you.
I'm boring?
Adam and Eve is an online store where you get all the bedroom essentials to help spice up your relationship.
Can we get back to this sexless thing?
With an assortment of adult toys, lingerie, and sexy accessories, Adam and Eve has got you covered in the bedroom, or in the kitchen, or in the public library bathroom, basically anywhere you can have sex.
The library?
And even if you're not in a relationship, Adam and Eve has got your lonely ass covered as well. With an assortment of lubes, toys, and other pleasurable items, adamandeve.com will make you feel like you're not jerking off alone in your apartment ever again. So remember, if you're gay, straight, lesbian, bisexual, pansexual, pan-fried, or even deep-fried, Adam and Eve has got you covered in the bedroom. So head over to adamandeve.com and use our promo code BREW4U and get 50% off almost any item in store. That's promo code BREW4U, the number 4, at checkout and get 50% off almost any item. And when you do, you also get 10 free gifts courtesy of adamandeve.com, including 6 spicy movies and a 3-piece bonus kit. It's like a 3-piece chicken bucket, but, better. Now get out there and do some consensual the kind where you stick your in their then you get the Thousand Island dressing, you rub it all over your and you just jam it in there. You know what I'm saying?
Salad dressing?
adamandeve.com for all your needs. Cheers. All right, now, Lauren, last one, I believe.
All right, last one. Probably one of my faves is Betty White.
I'm just thinking through my head.
You thinking through your head about Betty White?
Thinking through my head. Usually I think through my heart, but I'm thinking through my head right now.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you are. Betty White, is she worth more or less than $125 million?
This is a weird one because she's been working since like 1874. So
Since before entertainment was even a thing, she's been alive.
Before entertainment was a thing?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, like, Neanderthal era?
Yes.
Oh, Betty White, old bitch. Ooh, what? What did you say? 125 million?
125 million.
Assuming she didn't squander it. This is a hard one because she's famous, but she's not famous enough to be like the lead in most things, or to be, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, though? Like, she's not a big draw in her lifetime. I'm gonna say she is worth less than 125 million.
Robbie, I hate so much that you didn't do nearly as many shots as I did, and that you are much better at this game. And I only give you credit because you actually look at celebrity net worth more than I do. So you have a better idea of what celebrities are worth. Betty White is worth $75 million.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds more reasonable for her.
I would have thought because she was like so old and she's been doing this since like before television was.
Well, that's what I said. I was like, I'm not sure because I could throw you
that
off.
she would have had a lot more money. But again, back in the day, like they didn't make a lot of money. You weren't paid big bucks for stuff.
No.
I got interrupted by a meeting at work today, so I don't have that much written down for her. But she is the longest standing television entertainer of all time, and her career spans more than 8 decades.
How old is she now? Like 90 something?
She is 98. She's almost 100.
Fucking Christ.
I think she was born in like 1922 or something
Yeah.
like that, which would make sense if she's 98. She was on, let's see, if I'm going to do this all from memory. So she was on the Mary Tyler Moore show.
Yeah.
She also had her own show, which lasted 1 season, and it was canceled because she had a black performer regularly on her show, and somebody complained that they were on there too often, so she put them on more often, and then she was canceled.
Oh, the times.
Oh, the times. But before she was on TV, she hosted radio shows, or was on a bunch of like old radio shows, which is great. She had trouble getting work after the Betty White show was canceled, and started doing game shows. So she was on like the Pyramid or whatever.
$100,000 pyramid.
$100,000 pyramid. A secret something. I have a secret, or I don't know. She was on a bunch of old fucking old game shows. After that, she their World War II. She was involved in like a women's volunteer program that would drive supplies for the war around California. And then after that, she was on The Golden Girls, which we all know and love her as Rose Nyland, I think was her
I never
last
remember
name.
who's who in that show.
Rose. She was Rose. She was the dumb one. And then she I don't know if she was in anything, and then she was in Hot in Cleveland, and she got paid a shit ton of money for like every episode of that.
Good for her. Well, that proves that I am better at this game than Lauren, just like every game we play. Honestly.
He's not wrong.
Before we go, we're going to rate our drinks real quick, even though none of us had beer. I had Jack Daniels. I love Jack Daniels. It's cheap. It's easy to drink for me. 3 out of 5. It's right in the middle.
I give
Middle
Jack
shelf.
Daniels
That's
a
where it
1.
sits.
I hate it. I hate whiskey.
Someone has personal feelings.
Yeah, you're right. It's a trigger. Okay. I drank sparkling hop tea, the Citra Bomb one from Hop Lark. I think they're out of Boulder, Colorado. Yep, Boulder, Colorado. It's a non-alcoholic tea with that. It's a white tea with citra hops. It's fucking delicious.
Tastes like hops.
It's literally a hop bomb.
Yep.
Has caffeine in it, so that's good. I rate this a 4 because I fucking love it.
Well, that just about wraps it up for this episode. You can find the Brew Interviews on our Instagram account at The Brew Interviews, or on Twitter at Brew Interviews. You can also send us an email at thebrewinterviews@gmail.com, or on Facebook under The Brew Interviews. And if you feel so inclined, you can head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/The Brew Interviews and become part of the Brew Interviews family, just like these people: Hillary, Mitch, Steph, Karen, Danny, Jess, and the Wreck My Podcast crew. Thank you very much for supporting the show. Also be sure to rate, review, and subscribe. It really helps us out. I would like to thank our sponsor, adamandeve.com, and be sure to use our promo code BREW4U. That's brew, the number 4U, and get 50% off almost any one item. And when you do, you also get 10 free special gifts. For the Brew Interviews, I'm Robbie.
And I'm Lauren.
Good night.
Good night.
We ain't worth shit.
This has been The Brew Interviews, a podcast about craft beers coast to coast with Lauren and Robbie.
I'm already a sweaty person.